Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get into a quick review. This will be a long video. It's going to be a part 2 of it. Anthony Williams here from Detroit, Michigan. We're getting ready to talk about the Fire Trash TV Stick versus the Android set-top box streamer. One of the reasons why I don't like these, there's a lot of reasons why I don't like them, but this thing only has a dual-core processor in it. It's only 2 cores, as opposed to the boxes that I offer has 4. You'll see on the benchmark test that the benchmark, which is testing the cores, the processors inside of both, the box blows this away. There's no comparison, okay? If you take a look at the box, I'm getting ready to go back to the MXQ Pros as well, only because of I like to have more USB connections, which simply means you don't get that with this. The only connection that you got, only input is for the power. Here with the TV box, I can plug in extra memory sticks, a TF card. So if you have one of these in your phone, maybe you take the little chip out and you put it in the TF slot right there as well. I also give you a free wireless mouse that takes 2 AAA batteries. What you want to do is plug the USB chip in right there, and then you'll be able to use the mouse. Okay, when you get it, you take the back off, the chip will be inside of there, and you also put in your AAA batteries. Okay, and this will help you navigate around on the front end of the box. I got a couple movie and TV show apps on there that'll help you navigate a lot easier than using the factory remote. Power button on the front. Take a look on the back. Your HDMI connection, your Ethernet plug connection as well. You want to use Ethernet if all possible, because Ethernet gives you 80 to 90% of your internet speed that you're paying for if you're getting internet through a cable company. Comcast showed me directly while I was on the phone with them to take it off Wi-Fi and plug directly in from my Xfinity modem to the back of the box. I was paying for 100 megs down, 20 megs up. I immediately jumped up to 89 megs download speed and about 14 megabytes upload. When I was on Wi-Fi, I was only getting 30 down and maybe 10 up. Okay, and that's the drawback from using a stick and not being able to hook up through Ethernet, because with Wi-Fi, any cable company that's giving you internet or AT&T, they'll tell you that using Ethernet cord will give you more or faster connection. And also, by being able to use your Ethernet connection with the box, you can also turn this into a hotspot and a secondary router from your internet modem, and allow you to hook up other devices such as cell phones and tablets, and you can extend your Wi-Fi signal through the box, and you'll be able to hook up other wireless devices. So with that being said, guys, this is a no-brainer. When you see part 2, it's going to be a long video again. See part 2, you'll see the differences between the 2 interfaces. The reason why, again, I offer free tech support with this, tutorial videos, how-to videos as well. Something you don't get when you go to Walmart. Who's helping you with your stick in case it breaks down? Now, again, since I do this, my stepdaughter asked me to fix her Kodi in it because the Kodi wasn't working right. Take a look at the remotes. Of course, real basic remote for the trash TV stick, and then this is your remote for the TV box, which, again, if you look on the back of here, there are instructions on how to program this remote to program your TV, to cut your TV off and turn the volume up and down with your TV. Taking your, like, this is my TV remote. Once you figure out your signals on how to program it, you just simply kiss them together, you know, do the things that it's instructing you to do, and then you can take your program functions off of here and learn it on the TV remote, so that you will be able to then turn your TV off and then turn it up and down just simply using the TV box. Okay, something you can't do with the trash stick, not at all. Okay, but with the TV, it's just a whole lot more functionality, guys. Just so much, and you're missing out by cheaping out, by punking out and going to Walmart and buying these. Of course, I know that some people may not have the money, but, you know, I still get a lot of people that see my videos that get this. It's not working anymore like it was, mainly because it's got dual core processor in it. It's lacking power. For whatever reason, people have issues, and then they don't have nobody to help them fix it. Again, I help. Again, I help. Again, I help. I have tech support. You'll see that in video too. So much more flexibility, capability with the TV box, all these different things you can do with it versus a trash stick. You're losing out. by cheaping out and buying it. I know they only 35, probably 38 after tax at Walmart, wherever you go get them. But with me, it's worth the money to pay $85 because of that tech support. What you get with it, what you're able to do with it, far outpasses the Fire Trash TV stick. Stay tuned for video 2. Okay, so this is part 2. And like I said, this may be a long video, but we're comparing now the Fire Stick Trash TV stick to the Android TV box. We're going to do a Geekbench test. I'm going to talk to you about speed. We're going to launch this application, and then we're going to run a benchmark. Again, of course, I thought maybe it would erase it, but that's your benchmark speeds for the Amazon Fire Trash TV stick. And there you see Amazon right there. Okay, AFTM. This is a dual core processor, okay, and as you can see, it tells you that right there. Dual core, 2 cores, 1 processor, 2 cores, 1000 megahertz of speed, okay, 302 on the single core, 553 on the multi-core. Okay, so let's go back to the box. Let's go to HDMI 3, and let's see if we're going to run a test here. Run benchmark. Let's go down. But before we do that, you can see it's 2.2 gigahertz. Mali 450, which is quad core, but the newer sets that I've been offering, such as the MXQ Pro, and now this one, the 8, which I'll probably be going back to the MXQ Pro. And they have initially 5 cores in them. Okay, so we're going to run a quick benchmark. And we want to see what our scores here are on this, as we are now on the Amalogic 6.1. Now again, 6.1, anytime Android does an update, there are a lot of issues with the software as far as it having glitches and worms in it. So it's like, 4.4 is the most stable. I still like to use 4.4. Amalogic S812. But a lot of things are being pushed now with 6.1. Now they got 7.1. Even in cell phones and tablets, the newer Android operating systems are laggy. Okay, they have a tendency of freezing up a lot because of the software itself. It's not so much the device; it's the Android platform itself. By it being new, I had a Boost Mobile. What was that? An LG Stylo, and it went from Android 5 to Android 6, and it just completely destroyed the phone, and I eventually had to get rid of it and get another one. And that's the problem with Android. Anytime that you're using Android and it goes to a new operating system and it updates, that's why you see 6.01. That's why you might see 7 point this, 7 point that, because when they put that new update out there, what happens is they fix bugs in it to stop it from freezing up and having a lot of lag in it. So again, this is what you're looking at now. This is the benchmark on the 6.01 box, TV set-top box that I'm offering right now, which in my opinion, again, is going to be a lot better because of speed, functionality, what you're able to get and how you're able to use it. You're talking 640, it's double pretty much, 641 on the single core, and then you got 1748 on the multi-core, which is double the speed of a stick. Okay, much faster. So with that being said, we're going to get into the interface. Most of you guys know how the operating system works on the Fire TV stick, but what I want to show you today is the operating system on the box that I'm offering. So we're going to go home, and also you saw the mouse that you get with the box. That mouse is going to help you navigate around, as we're going to use our mouse right here activated on the screen. You talk about Movies HD. This is going to give you access direct into all your latest movies and TV shows. You got a hell of a menu here. Movies for days and days and days and days. Of course, I'm not going to get into clicking on none of this stuff because YouTube has copyright issues. Come down here and you click on TV shows. And you got a ton of TV shows here. Okay, so let's back out of that and let's get into the other one I got here, Tatarium, which is similar to Movies HD, two of the best ones out here right now, and their format is pretty much similar. There are some things that work in Tatarium that don't work in Movies HD. That's why I put more than one on here, so you can find things may work in one that doesn't work on another. You come over here and click on Movies, and then you may see a thumbnail up here for that movie, but that movie may not be up just yet. And if it is, it's going to be in camera mode because somebody went to the theater. I didn't really care for this movie right here. I didn't understand it. I just didn't care for that movie. And again, this is how you can look up certain things. Also, you can come over here and go to TV shows. You can type in the search magnifying glass there, and then you got a pop-up screen. You can type in whatever kind of TV show you're looking for. If you don't see it there, if it's not in Tatarium, you might want to go to Movies HD and type in a TV show, look for it there. Quick support. I offer tech support on all my devices. When you go to Amazon, Fire Trash TV Stick and get it, there's no tech support from Walmart that's going to help you fix it if you have issues with it. With this, I install Quick Viewer on it, put the code in. I can remotely go into your box from my tablet, my phone, my laptop, my box, and fix your box. That's my tech support if you start to have problems with it. Of course, you got Chrome on here, YouTube, you got a live TV app on here. It's kind of slow working. It's not 100%. I would say it's 80 to 90%. You're going to get some live TV channels in here to work as well. But again, the Kodi, the two movie app, TV show apps, defeats live TV because you really don't need live TV when you can come in here and find whatever show you're looking for. But those that are just dope fiends for live TV and you want to look at some live programming, you can do that. Okay, I don't stand behind this 100% because I'm not the developer. So a lot of times you have to wait on the developer to fix these apps if they go down. So we're going to get into this app here. And of course, you can use your mouse or you can use your remote to navigate. Okay. The English speaking programming is under international and under UK. You have your channels there. Okay. And you have a sports section. If you click on, you come up, matter of fact, we're going to go to sports. You have Pakistan, India sports. And where you want to be at is international section under the sports because it's going to give you a whole plethora of different sports channels that you can look at. Okay, so if you do know internationally speaking, different language speaking folks, this would be great for them as well. Of course, these are all your sports channels here. They got different links that you can click on once you open it up, different sources. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen and let's come over here and click on Kodi. Of course, this is a personal build of mine that I created as well. And I also keep updated as well on the server. And it also has a live TV section on here. So when you see that pop-up up there, what is going to happen, it's going to start updating all the channel lists. So if we come over and click on the live TV section right here, what it's going to start doing is updating the channel guide. Okay, I keep the background very basic, nothing, no outrageous background pictures. Of course, you got your main add-on page here where you can come down here and click on add-ons. You can see all the add-ons that I've installed. There's a YouTube live section in here where you can click on the YouTube live and you can check out whatever streaming live on YouTube. There's a lot of news channels and there's different things in there. The auto clean just kicked in. 150 megabytes was cleaned, and so now what you're starting to see is the live guide. So what you want to do when you open this up is it's going to go through 3 processes. Let it do it. Let it go through all its processes because you don't want to slow the Kodi system up. A lot of people have been asking me to put a guide in here. I don't really use them a lot because they don't work, but I found one with this one where it does work pretty good. So the only pesky part about it is that it's going to go through this process for a minute or two, and which I've noticed that you got to let it do its thing before you get in here and start clicking crazy because it'll freeze it up. So it uploaded 961 channels, but most of those are in different languages. Most of these are coming out of the UK, but again, they are English programming, the same that we watch over here. Okay, so, and also the widgets will take a minute to pop up. You'll see all of your add-on widgets here, all your video add-ons. Your live TV section, all of the ones at the top that you're looking at are 24/7 streaming. So whatever you click on, that particular genre, that's what's going to play. Action movie, a comedy movie, a horror movie, a musical, a mystery, a romantic, random, Harry Potter, Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. So if you go up here, you see the backgrounds change as we go through. That's what you're going to get. Okay. TV shows. This has a widget as well. It'll pop up in a second. But you can also come down and click on networks. You got CBS, you got TV shows, you got Turk shows, NBC, ABC, okay. Exodus, that's their widget. Sometimes the widgets pop up, take a second. But if not, you can click on the word Exodus and go right into the app, okay. But then you can come up and look at your add-ons. You got your YouTube Live there. It also has a widget that'll pop up in a second. You got your programs. Always get under here, clean your cache, your Exodus cache, your Zen cache, your Specto. Very important. Do that on a regular basis. Clean your library, video library as well. Okay. Power button. When you're finished watching it, go down and click on quit. Let it do its thing. It'll cut off by itself. And then it'll take you back to the home screen of the box. Phoenix. Got your Phoenix TV, Phoenix movies, Phoenix TV shows, Divas Den, more power. All of that there for you. Zen, one of my favorites. Again, click on one of the widgets, open that movie directly up. It's on autoplay. News, you can watch news by local state. Colorado, Ohio, Michigan, wherever you're from. Even if you don't live there, you can get in there and watch it. Okay, Weather Channel, local news by state. Again, Fox, Reuters, InfoWars, MSNBC. Okay, sports does not have any widgets, but Sports Devil, you got WWE on demand. You got sports on demand. In case you missed an event, you can get in there and click on and watch it by category. Okay. Music. Exodus again. There's your TV shows. It does have a widget, but it's not popping up. Okay. Not to worry, because you can click on the word TV show and get directly into an app and check out and go through and watch whatever you want to watch. Again, Movies HD and Tutorial on the front. All three of these together, you can find whatever you want to find and watch whatever show you want to watch at that particular time. Okay, so here's the live TV app. So let's go down and check out the TV channels now that everything's been uploaded. So now you can move your arrow button over and click on your category. Let's click on entertainment. And then that'll take you to BBC. These are all your channels here. Okay. And it tells you what's on. Pawn Stars. Sorry for the long video, but this has to be done. And then there you go. Going so forth, going down. Not going to go through the whole entire thing. My favorite one on here, because I like Law and Order, is going to be 5 USA. Right now they got NCIS on. So when you click on that, it's going to work. And then it's going to play it where you see the red curtain at. And then when you want to watch it, you just hit the back button. And then it'll take you out of that and then open up into the full screen. Okay. Or if that particular channel might be down, again, that's the reason why I don't rely on the live TV section, because there's so many different ways that you can get your live TV. The shows that come on live TV, you can get them on demand. Okay.
Again.
So, Food Network. I want to back out.
And then you're going to have a beautiful.
And I'm going to hit the back out button again.
Salad.
And then I got the channel playing right there. So I'm going to stop that stream.
Like that. So we got that lovely shaved fennel. And just slice.
Let's see here. I'm in my mouse mode. I want to get out of mouse mode. And let's go back.
Once these are prepped,
and go back again.
Mix the meat.
And go over to stop.
And add some fresh carb.
That's another issue for me. The mouse button on the remote. hit mouse instead of going to back, then you got the mouse on the screen. Always remember the backwards arrow is going to be the button that you want to be on. So with that being said, I know this is a long video. Let me exit out of Kodi. Hit the quit button. It may not do anything for a few seconds. That's okay. It is booting down, and it's going to take you back to the home screen. So the link to get with this unit is in the description of this video. I send out email invoices. Okay. Also, if you can download the Quick Square Cash app from your Play Store or iTunes, it's a green app with a $sign in it. You link your checking account up to it, pay for your box that way. So like $1 charge to use it, 88 cents to $1 charge to use it. And with that, send me your shipping information. I ship the boxes out, and I use U.S. priority mail. It takes about 2 to 3 days, 4 days for you to get it. So 313-265-6206. This was part 2 of the Fire Trash TV stick versus the Android TV streamer IPTV set-top box. Again, sorry for the long video, but this had to be done for a good comparison, so you could see the differences between the interfaces and how they work. You know, again, as I say, the TV box is more like an unlocked cell phone versus the trash stick, which is like a locked cell phone, where again you see the multi-core scores. It's just I say this, you know, the TV trash stick does have a nice looking interface, but a lot of this is gotcha stuff. Okay, if you got to download it, then they want you to start a free trial, and then eventually you got to pay for some of this. Some of the stuff is free, but a lot of it's not. Okay, they do have a nice looking interface, but to get in and download extra stuff, it's a lot of work. Just been working with this thing the last few days. It is a headache. Again, the box is straightforward. Boom, open up the app, go right into it, click and watch. Okay, none of this stuff here that you got to go through to get this thing set up and get it up and running. So I see you on the customer side. Again, you get full tech support from me that you don't get with the Fire Trash TV stick. Hands down, just 100%, 200% improvement over the Fire Trash stick. Yeah, I don't recommend it, but it's 35 bucks. People gonna buy it because it's cheap. When you can spend 50 bucks more, come deal with me. You're gonna get direct access to all of them same programmings by clicking once or twice, getting right into the app and streaming whatever you want to look at. Deuces.